What's up, internet type people? My name is Vice, and welcome to not Death Stranding, Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I don't know why my PlayStation didn't record the first part of this, but the first part of the intro to the game is there's the main character, the redheaded girl. She's found as a baby by the high matriarchs, whatever. This is a very matriarchal society. And there's one dude who offers to raise the kid, and because of that, because the kid has no mother technically, or officially, I don't know, he takes her on. They both become outcasts. So she's kind of treated like she's got leprosy or some shit. It's actually pretty sad. And here, 6 years later, she's just trying to be a normal kid, just trying to fit in. And, the way that they treat her is it's really fucked up, man.
She's an outcast.
The way that, just the way everything's done. Every kid teacher, she gets bullied by anyone who does talk to her, but really, mostly the people in this tribe, village, whatever thing that she lives in or doesn't live in, they're not allowed to talk to her. It's against the law, and if they do talk to her, they will become outcasts as well. It's some shit, man. You've been bullied in high school, chances are you can relate to that. I got picked on in school, so I relate pretty hardcore. And oh shit, look at that. We're falling. I feel like normally bones would be broken, but I don't know. This game takes place in some crazy ass future time, so I don't know. Maybe adapting was just easier then? I don't know. This game I'm curious about. I did play this game a little while before. I didn't get super far into it beforehand, but I did play it for a bit before I decided to make YouTube videos. So I have a little bit of an idea about what happened thus far. I'm starting it over as a good series, and it's a game I really want to play. I'm curious about it still too. If anyone has seen my my Death Stranding series that I did, there were a couple of nods, at least that I see. I'm sure there's a lot more I just didn't find because I didn't actually take the time to explore those particular to really explore a whole hell of a lot. Which I might actually have to go back and do that. I know there's still some pretty decent post-game content that I got to do for Death Stranding, so definitely gonna get back into that. But there were some nods to this game in there. One of the distribution centers outside of one of the Knot cities, one of the other players put up a hologram of this big old giant giraffe-looking thing with a plateau head. And hey, look at that. It's a body. Anyway, that machine-looking thing is from this game. And then another one had another little machine thing on one of the Timefall shelters, and she just picked that thing off of that skeleton. And she's just gonna attach it straight to her head. Yep. That's actually a little bit nasty. I don't know how long that thing's been sitting there. There needs to be like some alcohol wipes or hand sanitizer or whatever this post-apocalyptic future equivalent would be. Some kind of sanitization berries or some shit. Anyway. No, there were nods like that in Death Stranding because Death Stranding and this game, well, this game was made, obviously it came out way before Death Stranding, but this game was made using the same game engine that Death Stranding had used. It was the game engine that was created by Kojima Productions. So to be cool with it like that, they put nods to each other's games in each other's games. So I have no idea what little secret Easter eggs or whatever are in this game that relate to Death Stranding. I never found any when I played before, and I haven't looked online for anything to help me find them. I'm just gonna try to stumble upon them on my own for now because I really want to see. But so this game, I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with it. All I know is there's some technologically advanced future society, clearly, and something happened, and I don't know, some kind of great calamity or whatever, and all of the technological world, I guess, was forced underground. Either that or just nature reclaimed the planet, and technology like this facility that I'm in here right now, whatever this facility is underground. It's a cave. But as you can see, some of the technology stuff still works. and everything above ground reverted to some tribal, just some kind of tribal system, some kind of like, I don't know, almost like a caveman kind of deal. Caveman, I feel like that's not the best way to describe it, but I can't think of any other way to. But yeah, they reverted back to the past. So it's like a futuristic society that's living in the past, and nobody seems to have any real idea about what happened to this future society, what caused it to essentially not exist anymore. And these places like the one here that I'm in right now, exploring, listening to these audio files that you can find in these kind of environments, places like this are forbidden. So I'm not really sure if there's even anybody other than like maybe the higher ups, like the matriarchs or whatever. I don't really think there's anybody that actually knows what was going on, what happened, what caused this shit to go down.
What's that?
I think I want it this way. It's the best I can do.
And from what I played thus far initially too, the last time I played it like forever ago, when I was one of the games I played when I first got my PlayStation, it's never really explained either why they live in a matriarchal society. Like, I suppose
Show me.
it could just be a general, just a thing to kind of, you know, from a story perspective, to just kind of shake things up a little bit, because most games have like a very patriarchal type of deal.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does.
So maybe that's it, just something to be different. Or maybe there's more to it. I don't know. But I definitely want to find out, because I'm super curious about how or why that's a thing. I like that it's different though, for sure. Like, I'm not bashing on it in any way. I like that it's different. It's definitely a nice, it's definitely a change of pace to see, because most of the games we play, just in general, they usually have a ruling tyrannical, or just a ruling dude. Though I can't really think off the top of my head of any games that are that have a patriarchal society where, you know, they worship the father, or the father is the man. But I mean, more than anything, that's just the world that we live in now. So I guess I like that it's a different perspective in the game, and even, you know, playing as a main female character, which doesn't happen super often. So that's pretty cool. So I'm definitely curious to see how this what the story is going to develop. Because this game, I've heard nothing but good things about it. From what I played before, it was really good. And I think, is that the one?
I saw them lining up in the community room.
Yeah, another one. This one. This guy here, the audio log that I'm listening to, here, he sees that there's some shit going on. It's just like everyone's lining up. They're like sheep or lambs to the slaughter, trying to, I don't know, get fed medications or something to numb themselves from the reality of life or whatever the hell. And he's just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck you. So he caps himself in the head. Pretty brutal. So some of these things, I mean, again, I haven't found very many of them on my last playthrough, but it looks like these things, there are people who are aware that there's something crazy going on. So, which it just makes me even more curious to know, like, what the fuck, man? You know, I really want to understand the story for this. So I'm looking forward to diving into this, and hopefully, you know, using this game as the next as my next series here will help push me to actually get it going, to get into it more and make it happen. So I can actually play this game through, because, I mean, for a while, realistically, my time was dominated by, I played Final Fantasy online for a while. So my time was dominated by that. The Death Stranding came out, and that was pretty much all I thought about. So
Always wanted to see that.
it'd be nice to have something different. It'd be nice to get back into something else, because I still have a few other games that I can play to throw into the mix. But anyway, so back to this. I'm looking through this. I can't tell if this is like a bunker or if this is some kind of research facility or a hospital. I feel like a hospital is a relatively likely guess, a solid guess, but I don't know. Like, it seems like it's a hospital, but then at the same time it seems just kind of like, I don't know, a boarding house or something. I wonder if all of the ruins of the future past future, whatever, are like that. There's a lot of different things that everyone's talking about in this environment. Some people, like, you know, the one dude who capped himself in the dome, mentions that, you know, there's something going on that's not okay. Some of the people are just kind of excerpts from life. But I need to keep going and find my way out of this place. And while I'm here, you know, try to explore a little bit more. See if I can find anything else.
Down here.
Definitely curious about if there's anything else I can find. Know that right now, as a child, the options are pretty limited, so I'm definitely going to try to come back here as an adult.
Come, girl, take my hand. You don't belong down
And
there.
see if I can do anything. Unlock more
Such places
something.
are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
There was like a weird stick or something that just spun across the screen right there.
Such things are
It was
dangerous.
random, but kind of neat. Yes, yes. Captain Caveman doesn't approve of the little future triangle that's attached to my head.
If you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you need to know.
He's
who's
very
around.
much a by the book rules kind of dude. Like fucking hardcore by the rules. Almost to a point where it would be infuriating. Well, not really infuriating, it would just be annoying. Which is like infuriating, but not as much, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. So it looks like
I'll be shaking.
there's a lot more to this little doodad.
Take your bow.
And I'm sure that as time goes on, as I learn more about it, learn more about the future past,
Oh?
And enough muttering to that
I'll,
plaything.
I wonder if I actually could unlock, like, I think that's the theory. As I learn more, maybe I unlock features, upgrades, something for that thing. I don't know. I'd be curious about that, just to see how that's going to pan out. And now...
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You'll need to stay close.
And now
As I
the
said,
obligatory training montage, not montage,
now,
tutorial.
you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday.
So I know what to do in this particular environment.
See this plant over here? It's called
Follow.
Come,
Gather
its
the berries and put them in the pouch. Ah. I collect the medicine berries. I eat the berries.
They taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of
They don't
these
taste the
berries,
best, but, you know,
flowers, and plants.
they help.
Where are we?
Doobie doobie
This
doobie
valley
doobie
is just a
doobie
part
doo
of
doo.
All Mother's embrace.
All mothers embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these
They
lands.
worship like a
Keeps
female
out the most
Jesus.
dangerous machines, usually.
What would a female Jesus' name be? Jessica? Heidi? Carol? Probably Carol. I don't know why. Either that or it's Oprah.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
I'm torn
they
between
dangerous?
the name Carol or
All
if there
machines
is
are
a female
dangerous.
Jesus, it would be Oprah.
Their power must be respected.
I feel like that makes the most sense. Anyway, keep on trucking here. I like the kind of, oh, look at that, the duck. And apparently I can't figure out the, there we go.
And follow me into the
Shouldn't be
dark
pressing
woods.
buttons before it fucking tells me the controls. Clearly it's been a while since I played this game initially because I don't remember shit.
There.
Duck! And you do a barrel roll.
No, Aloy. Some
Somewhere
machines
out there,
are watchers.
Peppy Hare
Learn
is
to avoid their gaze.
wincing uncomfortably. And look at that thing.
I will show you. Listen closely and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across
It
the
looks like a
trail to that
Disneyland
tall
amusement park ride. You got freaky with a washer, with a washing machine, and that was the result. It was like one of the animatronic dinosaurs from the Jurassic Park ride,
Let it pass.
and for whatever reason they just turned into that weird humping robot from Robot Chicken, and they just railed the washer, and then the washing machine got pregnant, and then that's what came out. Or the washing machine laid an egg.
Come back this way. The slower you move,
I
the
don't know.
quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
I'm pretty sure there's something weird like that on the internet. God only knows what you're gonna find out if you Google dinosaurs humping appliances. If anybody does that, let me know what they have, what they find out. I'd really rather not have some questionable things on my search history right away. The last thing I need is like my ISP calling me and be like, "Are you okay?"
Let's move on.
Because then I have to explain to them. I don't want to have to explain to them why I'm looking up things like dinosaurs fornicating with appliances.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Seen again with the rolling. I can't remember. Damn it. Cutscene time. Look, there's a guy climbing up the mountain. That seems dangerous.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there?
Whoa, he's like Spider-Man.
He's smiling at us.
Except he has the haircut of somebody who dresses like a goth, like black fishnets or black clothes, neon fishnets, and trip pants,
Maybe he doesn't
but listens
like
to
it.
techno music and does the weird swaying, whatever the hell, dancing with the little
Come now.
finger
Let's find
lights
that
and
herd.
glow sticks, and ecstasy, and
Stop
I don't know,
wasting time.
whatever the hell it is.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
There's a video that I've seen on Facebook that comes to mind about that. All these people that dress like they're going to some kind of freaky goth rave, or like they're
that watcher over there.
fans of any fucking
Warn the herd and
late
send
90s, early 2000s vampire movie.
How?
Or,
The machines speak to each other, Aloy.
no, I think a rave is
Unless
more
they're
likely.
first silenced.
Anyway, they're all standing there in a
You stay
wash,
here on the ridge.
like under a
On my
bridge, and they're just
signal,
kind of
throw rocks
waiting, and
draw the
then
watcher over to me.
some stupid techno music comes up and everyone starts flailing their hands like they're trying to become human pretzels or having a seizure or something. It's weird.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
But it also makes me glad I didn't get involved in whatever the hell that was. That was some kind of weird societal, cultural, cliquey thing that I missed out on when I was younger. And I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. Anyway, I just threw a rock, and then the weird dinosaur washer, he's dead now because Ross killed him.
There. Come, girl. It's
So,
safe now.
looks like I might have to resort to dry cleaning. Yay, and now I'm gonna harvest.
Harvest to kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
It's like the robot version of the Star Wars movie, whichever one it was. I want to say it was The Empire Strikes Back, but I'm probably wrong, and there's probably going to be people who are going to hang me from a tree for being incorrect about that. But anyway, where Luke, he's in the blizzard, and he's not going to make it, so he has to find some way to keep warm, so he cuts open the tauntaun and like hides inside there. It's sort of vaguely-ish what it reminds me of by that, because I don't have a lightsaber, and it's not snowing.
Let's put those arrows to use.
And I don't have a lightsaber. Yeah. Anyway. So, I want to know what happened. What created these dinosaur robot things, or are they just dinosaurs? Well, I know that they're not just dinosaurs. These animal robots. Why do some of them look like dinosaurs? Why are other ones like livestock? And fuck knows whatever other ones are there, because I really didn't encounter too many. But what created them? Look at that one. It looks like a horse. Or a cow. No, that's a horse. I wonder if there is a cow one.
There are spots where it is vulnerable.
I wonder if there is a cow one. What would it look like? Would it be a female cow? Well, I guess cows are females and the bulls are the males. Would it be one like, could you milk it? And if you could, what would you get out of it? Would it be like,
The cat is still on its back. Is that a weakness?
what would it be like? What would you get? What would the udders look like? Would it look like transmission hoses with like spark plugs on the end? Or just transmission hoses? Would you even get something consumable? Like able or right for human consumption? Or would it just be like transmission fluid or motor oil or lubricant or something?
Again!
I upset the horsey dude.
Again!
Pop him in the face, pop him in the face. Rawr! There we go, he's down. Anyway. What created these things? Is it like car manufacturing robots? They just went crazy?
What was that?
Or is this a product of some crazy man who decided that they wanted to create a Jurassic Park, but they wanted to avoid the general issues that the actual Jurassic Park had, so they made everything robotic. And they still had issues anyways, because those robots gained some level of sentience and overthrew humanity. The mind boggles. What if that's really the case? What if it really was like some kind of Jurassic Park spin-off thing, and then shit still went south in relatively the same way that it did initially, because as people involved with Jurassic Park, nobody ever fucking learns. Oh, look, another cutscene. It's a freaky looking tree. There's a person climbing again. Well, he's not climbing anymore. He's about to be falling. Bam, bam, bam. I'm 60% certain he should be dead by that point. But nope, he's still alive and kicking. That's the Rave guy. I'm gonna call him Toxic Mike. He doesn't even look like a Mike, but I'm gonna call him Mike anyway. His name is Toxic Mike, and he's a street dealer for X. They have their bad decisions. He lives his life by downloading DDR music. Any of that crazy techno shit from the old DDR music. DDR, I don't remember what the hell the old games were that I used to play.
You will not.
But, you know, the little doodad on the side of your face shows pathways for those patrolling dinosaurs. Those guys. They're called Watchers, and they're the equivalent of bouncers, I guess. But they're like bouncers at a petting zoo, and everything at the petting zoo, instead of there being animals, they are appliances. You know, so he's like a toaster with a car headlight walking around, protecting all those grazing, I don't know, dishwashers back there. That kind of seems like something that'd be in like Logan's Run. Is that what the movie's called? I think that's what that movie's called. I don't really think anybody else knows what the hell that is. That was a movie I had to watch in high school. It actually wasn't terrible. A little weird, but it wasn't terrible. But now, I have to Assassin's Creed my way over to Toxic Mike to save him. There's the eye toaster.
Got to be careful.
Let's see. So there's that one over there. It's really not cool to, you know, not have my bow. I don't really think I can get around. Yeah, no, because that one, he's just not gonna move. He's just gonna sit there and just be a colossal inconvenience, like a dick. You stupid robot toaster eyeball thing. Gotta find some way to get around to draw his attention. I feel, actually, I'm not even sure if that's the safer way to go versus that going across the stream. I don't know, I feel like going across the rushing water is just gonna make it even more obvious. But looks like I'm just gonna have to try it anyways and hope for the best. If I get mauled by a toaster headlight, I don't know why.
Almost there.
Something behind me heard some noise, but is not following up to investigate, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm just gonna, move across now. Must be faster.
There he is.
And there he is. And a fucking tree root stopped me. Bastard tree root.
What?
Pee on you.
How is this?
Like, I'm realistically, like, I don't know. It doesn't seem plausible that that dude should be able to walk after a fall like that. Like, come on, he had to have at least fractured something. And it doesn't make any sense. I don't know, unless everybody in this society takes gets their recommended calcium intake in some form or another. You know, maybe everybody's got stronger bones. Or maybe, I should just, stop bitching about the lack of realism and just roll with it, considering, I'm trying to lead this dude away from a robot raptor looking thing. A robot raptor looking thing that's probably smarter than me. Let's be honest here. At least it looks like I don't have to move very far. It's a good thing I don't have to run back the way that I came, because that probably would not have been fun. Yay, I made it.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait.
Woohoo.
Oh, mother bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips.
So the dude's name is
They are
Ted.
outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
Yeah, she wants to be nice.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother.
Yeah. Get them reflexes. I can make the choices. And as much fun as it would be to fuck him up with the rock. Definitely not the heart. Fuck that shit. Just knock the rock out of his hand, make him a little bitch.
Hey.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
What you gonna do now, son?
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here. Hold still. I'll get it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before. That's not for us to know.
I feel like that
You were
should be.
just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves.
The
To one who
proving.
wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
Boom?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I'll win the
I
proof.
admire her determination.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. It'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Start the training. Cue the training montage. Graphically, this game does look really good. I don't think that's one thing I mentioned yet. You can see the similarities, I think, graphically between this game and Death Stranding. So you can tell. Hey, look, an actual bunny. There's like regular animals, other than rats. I feel like there's gotta be something else, though, you know? Like, there has to be some other way that they can make something, you know, other than such archaic technology as bows and arrows and spears. I don't know, just no one's tried. And she's on the balance beam. That would have really hurt. Woohoo. And this is the point where the training takes a turn for the better. And instantly she's an adult. That's kind of cool. I can swim. Climbing up snowy mountains in a short sleeve shirt because that's hardcore as fuck. Oh, hey, look, this little raptor dude traveling in packs. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I don't need your bitch ass anymore. And away.
Rost?
Looks like we're done with the training montage.
Rost? Rost?
Aloy trying to find Mr. Mom.
2 days
Dad.
before the proving
Well, I guess
goes
technically in this society he would be Mr. Mom.
do that.
Spear can knock off machine armor
Let's get on with it.
using attacks. So, melee attacks knock off armor. I'm gonna beat the shit out of these dudes. Down goes Bambi. It's like cyborg Bambi. It's like if Bambi was a Terminator. Dude, that'd be cool. I'd watch that. He comes back from the future to go find the hunter that killed his parent, his mom, or whoever it was that got killed. I think it was his dad.
Why isn't he here?
I think it was one and then the other, actually. I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. Oh, that'd be brutal. I should look that up. I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna have to Google that. Terminator Bambi. Just see what happens.
He's just standing there.
And Thumper's a robot too, and he's a robot that turns into like a weapon or something, and Thumper turns into I don't know, like a machine gun. Yeah, since he's this thing. Blah, 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 blah. That would make sense. And then the skunk, what's his name? Flower? Turns into like some kind of liquid cannon that shoots corrosive acid of death. Or I don't know, he's like a grenade launcher or something. Yeah, a grenade launcher, that'd be a good one too. That shoots foul smelling grenades that cause the plague or something.
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
The grenades that reek of death.
Trouble recently. It affords an opportunity
Dude, that'd be cool.
to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared.
There has to be someone who would make an indie film like that.
Descend into the embrace and hunt until you.
I mean, there's all kinds of weird movies out there nowadays, man. There has to be someone who would do that. I should find people and pitch this idea.
You will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the embrace?
It'd be called Bambi 20X. When the hunter becomes the hunted. It's like the Predator.
Something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Or the actual
I'll
Terminator
go gather the
movies, I
party,
guess.
But I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Either way,
Boy,
man, that'd be
that
cool.
man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
Somebody needs to make that a thing.
Does.
They really should make
I
that a
wanna
thing.
buy
That would be
trip tickets.
awesome!
The trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition.
Anyway, back to the game. I've just been kind of rambling here.
That sounds...
But that's the kind of, you know, A+ material you can expect from me, is just spouting off any stupid thought that pops into my head. So, talk to Ross, and now that there's something else I gotta go do, so I'm off to go explore this relatively open world. And here, hey look, there's a piggy. And I found a side mission.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the
It's a California dude.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your
It's an
leg?
Asian guy with dreadlocks. Does that seem weird to anybody?
She's in danger. She went after
And facial hair.
It
That seems weird too.
I fear for her life.
Most of the
I
dreadlocks.
can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
I don't know, in this time frame, could people claim this cultural appropriation?
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her?
Actually, someone probably would, and it wouldn't surprise me if somebody actually did.
I went after it first, and it tore up my leg.
Except it's not, you stupid snowflakey little bitches.
Spear impaled in the machine.
Because their style is based on the style of the past, where, like, Vikings and whatnot.
Died last year.
And I'm pretty sure
To Arana, she
Vikings had dreads and whatnot back in the day.
The matriarchs might cast you
So,
out for
you know,
speaking to me,
fuck
don't
you people.
I don't care. I
Overly
tried to
sensitive,
myself when my
snowflakey
leg
little
gave out.
bitch.
Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means
His name is Thok.
You said Arana went to Mother's grave.
Yeah, I have to go find the spear and his child.
I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. A father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
The name Thok sounds like you're trying to speak,
I'll do what I can to
but you have
Make
like a
sure
speech
she's
impediment. You have like
alright.
a gap in your teeth or something.
I'm begging you.
Maybe you were trying to say talk or sock or tax exemption. I don't know why that would do that, why that would sound like that, but you know.
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here.
Low and quiet does it.
I can't get down.
And look at that, there's a dude right there, because I forgot that I can't get the stealth melee attack right away.
Help!
So that must mean,
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here.
that must mean that I have to use it, I have to level up
I'm stuck up here.
and unlock that ability So I guess now that should
I
be
need help.
a thing.
Comes the
I
rain.
can't get down. I can't get down. Help!
So I gotta off these dudes. So might as well just arrow them. Arrow the shit out of them.
Somebody, please!
Let's see, where would be a good way to start?
Somebody,
There's that one over there. I can probably
surrounded.
knock him between the trees. Nope, I didn't kill him.
Take what you're doing in the hunt.
But I did manage to off him before he raised any alarms.
Yeah, get rid of them.
So that's good.
Yeah, teach him a lesson. Get them.
There's that one over that one. Yeah, he was facing the other way, so I kind of expected that. There's one more, right? Yep, there it is. How did that one not see me just off the other one? Guess they're not that advanced, intelligent robots after all.
Saving me from those machines. Can I talk
And
to you for a
as
minute?
the child person I had to rescue, but I need to go harvest all of these creatures
I just
first.
want to thank you.
Just to see if they have
Hey,
anything useful.
come
They
over
probably
here.
don't, they usually
Please.
don't, but
Come talk to. Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
yes, yes.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your
Understandable.
father is worried
Memento
about
from
you.
the mother. Wants to keep it as long as possible.
If I go 10 steps
I get
to
that.
relieve myself in the bushes.
He just...
Not necessarily something that I think Aloy, relates to,
I
because
know.
she doesn't have a mama.
But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's
But
cradle.
still.
Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. My oh, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of
Yes,
Mother's
find the father.
Oh no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
And I have to go find this other thingy. And it's here. So I'm gonna try to be a sneaky motherfucker. So 1, 2, looks like 3. And there's a couple of them dinosaur bouncers that I gotta deal with. And of course I can't, shoot them from balancing on this rope. So I gotta find another spot to get a good vantage point after popping them little Dino Bouncers. No, let's see. Oh no, there's still one over there I gotta pop real quick. Blam! Off to his bitch ass real quick. And now, where is the one? That's the one there, right? Yep, there it is. That's the one that's got the spear embedded in it. And he's pissed off now. Oh, hey, look at that. He can shoot lasers. That's not cool. But you know what is cool? Is the fact that only one of them is coming after me and not like, oh shit. I had to say something. But I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh fuck. He's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna melee his ass. Yeah, die. That's right. Fall to your death, you stupid carcass. And there's the other one there. I had an arrow to him, but dome. Ow. And he's still coming. What am I gonna do? I can't. Oh, fuck. Just let him. I guess it looks like it's close range combat against this motherfucker too. Oh shit. Oh god. Ow. I think I'm actually pretty lucky I didn't die right there. There's still a third one over there, man. What to do? I think I'm just gonna... Where's the other one at? I know I didn't kill the other one. I'm gonna harvest all of this stuff here, yeah. Oh shit. I'm so glad that he didn't see me, because he had the perfect opportunity to off me right there. And I don't think I can... no, I think it's probably safer for me just to get the hell out of there. So, run away, while the other two are still on guard. They know that like some shit happened. They know. Just how do I do the thing? There we go. That's what I was trying to figure out. Wow. I'm a special person. I couldn't... That thing fucking came at me and I panicked and couldn't remember how to craft. So, you know, go me. Climb down. And I need to get the fuck out of here. But I think as far as in this particular environment, I'm safe. There's a campfire up ahead there. So I'm gonna go make my way over to that because campfires are how you save the game in this game. Anyway, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you everybody for checking it out. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good nonsense. Join me in the next one for these continuing adventures as we return the spear to that lady. So everyone have a good day, and we'll catch you in the next one.